aren't you, having some stupid macho showdown.
If you killed that damn thing when you had the chance, none of this would have happened.
The rules have changed today. Hey, I have no place to stay.
I want to make a deal.
Thinking about the supper.
You're much prettier than the last Reaper I met.
I will give you the Colt and the bullet, but you gotta help Dean. So we have a deal.
You still need to sweeten the pot.
I really like John. I know he has a lot of haters, you know, calling him a bad father and all that BS, but I think he did his best with what he had. You know, his wife was burned to the ceiling by demonic force.
Take your brother outside as fast as you can. Don't look back. Now, Dean, go!
He's just an everyday man. He had no idea what to do, how to react, so he was depressed, angry, and wanted Avenger. So he trained his boys, raised them to be able to protect themselves against the evil in the world. So I don't get all the hate towards John. Again, he was just doing his best to keep it together, and I'm sure the boys understand that, as we saw in a few early scenes in the series.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We're lucky we had Dad.
I never thought I'd hear you say that.
Well, could have gone a whole nother way after Mom. A little more tequila, a little less demon hunting. Then we would have had Max's childhood. All things considered. We turned out okay. Thanks to him.
All things considered.
Some writers later tried to demonize John. Unfortunately, this sucks for them. But I still think he was a great father. He literally sacrificed his own life to save Dean in season 2 beginning when Dean was dying. So I don't get what the whole father hate is about. The guy literally went to hell for his son, so that's kind of stupid, all the hate he's getting. He should get like Father of the Year award just for that one single life-sacrificing action he did. I mean, I love Bobby obviously as their surrogate father and all, but I think John was a great real father to them, no matter what anyone else says.
Today's your lucky day, kid.
You watch out for Sammy, okay? Okay. Dad.
Time of death, 10:41 a.m.
Well, that's the end of Negan. Let's bring John back.
Hi, Sam.
Hey, Dad.
Daddy.
But man, how fun would it be to come back? I haven't worked with these guys in 10 years. It's been like at least 10 years. So I think to be able to come back now, or whenever, whenever that could happen, when AMC sees the video you guys post. Because it's been a long time and we've all kind of grown. We were young. They were really young when I was last on the show. Now everybody's got kids and we've kind of figured out a little bit how to do our job. Parenting. I might be a better dad now. understand it. Yeah.
So what do you guys
kind of
think?
be part of this family in a weird way as Papa Winchester. Some of y'all hate John Winchester. Oh yeah, you say that now, and then you're gonna go home and be on the internet going, "That bastard! He screwed up his kid so bad." I know how it works. Signed anonymous. I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, then I'm gonna come back. Yeah. That part. Before it's all said and done, and we talk about it all the time, and I've been saying it for years, that, you know, because it's the world of supernatural, you obviously can come back, as proven by every actor that's ever been on the show. So, I certainly hope that at some point, not only will John return in some capacity, and we'll get to kind of move this story and have some, I don't know, I think that Sam and Dean need to have some closure with this guy, and I think John would like the opportunity to have some closure, and I think you, the audience, deserves it. So, hey.
Can we not fight? You know, half the time we're fighting, I don't know what we're fighting about. We're just butting heads. Look, Sammy, I've made some mistakes. But I've always done the best I could. I just don't want to fight anymore, okay?
Dad, are you alright?
Yeah.
Did you really love Mary if you had an affair?
He didn't have an affair.
What? Did you get that? How dare you? He didn't have an affair. Stupid. He loved Mary a lot. He loved, you know, here's the thing. The way I always thought of John, the way I played him always was, not only did he, because I didn't know any of the stuff that we've learned in the last 10 years. No one sat down with me and said, hey, John has another kid. John sucked at raising his sons. Like, that wasn't part of the foundation of John Winchester when I got the job, nor when I played him. So I remember the first convention I ever did, and yeah, everybody's all mad at me. Like, all you people were just like, words with F, alive. And I was like, well, what the hell happened there? It's a guy that died for his kids. All he wanted to do was be with them. His wife gets killed, he goes insane, which is kind of what I'd do if something happened to my wife, you know? And then we find out over the last 10 years, you guys all found out because I've been busy, I don't know. It's hard to watch 13 years of a TV show in a weekend with a 7-year-old bouncing on your face. That's why we need to get John to come back. I think there's differing stories, I think, depending on the year and the season and the writers and the producers. It'd be nice for John to get back at some point and figure this out with his 2 kids. Because I always think, and I will go to my grave, John Winchester loves his boys. Obviously he dropped the ball in a couple places, but we're talking about the demons and stuff. You drop the ball sometimes when there's some demons after you.
John Winchester as a father in general. I know there's a lot of division in the fandom about how people feel about John, but I told you how I feel. I think he was a great father, and I think it would be great to have him back. That dynamic of father and sons, maybe more conflict like they had in early seasons. Maybe they agree more now, and it just helps them out. Either way, I think it would be great if he comes back. I know it's very difficult with his work on Walking Dead at the same time. Probably not gonna work out, but we'll find out. Maybe it's like a guest role, like the one he had at the beginning. Anyway, he was never like a star of the series or anything along with the boys. He just showed up for a few scenes and few episodes. So maybe we get something similar to that. I think that'd be great. So let me know down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Bradshaw content. And until next time, as always, no chick flick moments.
Who are you?
Negan.
You see that? I am everywhere. And this was your shot to prove to me that that fundamental fact was sinking in, and you failed. Which sucks, because your life was about to get so much cooler. If this is an emergency, call my son Dean, 866-907-3235.
Dad? I know I've left you messages before. I don't even know if you get them. I don't know what to do. So, whatever you're doing, if you could get here.
This is it. This is the only way. Screw it. Wow. You don't scare easy. I love that.
You know who does that? Crazy people.
Dad hasn't been home in a few days.
So he's working overtime on a Miller time shift. He'll stumble back in sooner or later.
Dad's on a hunting trip, and he hasn't been home in a few days.
Just excuse us. We have to go outside.
Mr. and Mrs. Padalecki, I apologize.
That was Jerk de Soleil.
That was...
And now, so Rob and I trying to reenact that would get racked so hard, like you're like walking with, I can do that. Note to self, measure hula hoop, groin to hula hoop ratio.
That's a lot more difficult actually having to do it than I remember. Not that I ever did that before.
I didn't know that playing the hula hoop song would result in hula hoops appearing. That's a neat trick.
That was a neat trick.
I love that when Jared did it, you almost broke the hula hoop.
Awesome. That's awesome. Right. Come on.
You know what? You're awesome.
Thanks. You too, I guess.